Pharaoh's shadow. Welcome to the land of ancient wonders, Egypt, a land where history whispers from every stone and every grain of sand. Among its most legendary monuments stands the Great Sphinx of Giza. An ancient statue that has watched over the pyramids for thousands of years, carved from a single block of limestone. The Sphinx is a masterpiece of ancient engineering. It combines the strength of a lion with the intelligence of a human. Standing 20 meters tall and 73 meters long, it is one of the largest statues in the world. Many scholars believe it was built during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2500 BC, but the Sphinx holds more than just history, it holds mysteries. A chamber said to contain the Hall of Records, ancient texts and secrets of the lost civilization of Atlantis. Though no evidence has been found, the mystery continues to fuel imaginations. For centuries, travelers and scholars have stood before the Sphinx, wondering about its secrets. Its face, believed to resemble Khafre, has endured centuries of wind and sand, yet debates continue about its true origin and purpose. Some historians suggest it could be much older than the pyramids themselves. Legends tell of a hidden chamber beneath the Sphinx. Some believe it was a guardian of sacred tombs, others think it was built to honor the sun god, Ra. Even ancient Egyptians associated it with royal power and protection. In modern times, it has become a symbol of Egypt's rich and enduring heritage. Many restoration attempts have been made to preserve this ancient monument. Its missing nose has become one of the most famous mysteries in archaeology. Some blame Napoleon's troops, while others believe it eroded naturally over centuries. As the sun sets behind the pyramids, the Sphinx stands as a silent witness to history. It reminds us of the greatness of a civilization that mastered art, science, and architecture. A civilization whose secrets continue to inspire generations. It is believed the face of the Sphinx was modeled after Khafre himself, but some researchers propose the statue might be much older. Erosion patterns on the statue's body suggest it was exposed to heavy rainfall. This would place its creation during a wetter, prehistoric period in Egypt's past. Over millennia, the Sphinx was buried up to its shoulders in desert sands. And standing proud on the Giza plateau is the Great Sphinx, a guardian of ancient secrets. The Sphinx is a limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human. It represents strength, wisdom, and protection in ancient Egyptian culture. Measuring 73 meters long and 20 meters high, it remains one of the world's largest and oldest monuments. Archaeologists believe it was built around 2500 BC during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre. The Great Sphinx of Giza, guardian of mysteries, symbol of ancient Egypt, and timeless legend. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and legend. Until next time, may the sands of time reveal more of their ancient stories. Welcome to Egypt, the cradle of one of the oldest civilizations in human history. A land of pharaohs, pyramids, and legends that have fascinated the world for thousands of years. Ancient records show that several pharaohs attempted to excavate and restore it. One of the earliest known restorations was by Pharaoh Thutmose IV in the 15th century BCE. A famous granite stele, called the Dream Stele, stands between the Sphinx's paws. It tells the story of a young prince who fell asleep in the Sphinx's shadow. In a dream, the Sphinx promised him the throne of Egypt if he cleared away the sand. Thutmose obeyed the vision and later became pharaoh. Another famous mystery is the missing nose of the Sphinx. Many blame Napoleon's soldiers, claiming they used it for target practice. However, sketches of the Sphinx without a nose existed centuries before Napoleon's arrival in Egypt. Most scholars now believe it was destroyed by religious fanatics in medieval times. Legends surround the Sphinx, claiming it guards hidden treasures and secret chambers. Theories even suggest a lost hall of records buried beneath its paws. To this day, no chamber has been discovered, though modern scanning has revealed cavities beneath the statue. In ancient mythology, the Sphinx symbolized divine authority and the sun god Ra. Its lion body represents power, while the human head reflects wisdom. It was believed to protect sacred sites and royal tombs. Today, the Sphinx is one of the most visited monuments in Egypt. Tourists from around the world gather to marvel at its size and mystery. The Sphinx continues to inspire writers, artists, and filmmakers. It appears in countless novels, documentaries, and adventure films. It stands as a timeless symbol of the mysteries of ancient Egypt. In the golden light of sunset, it remains a silent witness to history, legend, and forgotten secrets. The Great Sphinx of Giza, a monument carved by hands long gone, yet still guarding the mysteries of time. Some historians believe the Sphinx was once brightly painted, traces of red pigment have been found on its face, and blue and yellow elsewhere. This suggests that in ancient times, it was a vivid, colorful figure guarding the plateau. The colors have faded over thousands of years, leaving behind the weathered stone we see today. The precise methods used to carve the Sphinx remain a mystery. Experts debate how ancient workers could have shaped such a colossal statue with the limited tools of the time. Some suggest that copper chisels, dolerite hammers, and wooden wedges were used to sculpt the limestone. Others believe advanced techniques, perhaps even lost knowledge, played a role. The Sphinx also played a role in religious ceremonies and royal processions. Priests and pharaohs would offer prayers and gifts at its feet. It was believed to be a bridge between the world of men and the gods. Legends say the Sphinx could speak riddles and reveal the destiny of those who approached. One famous tale is of a traveler who asked the Sphinx about the meaning of life. The Sphinx remained silent, teaching that wisdom lies in the journey, not the answer. Today, the Sphinx continues to inspire mystics, historians, and dreamers alike. It stands not just as a relic of stone, but as a symbol of timeless wonder. A silent guardian, watching over the pyramids and the passage of time, and as long as it stands, it will continue to spark questions that no age can fully answer. The Great Sphinx, eternal watcher of the sands, and keeper of Egypt's deepest mysteries. Over the centuries, the Sphinx has witnessed the rise and fall of many rulers and dynasties. From mighty pharaohs to invading empires, it remained a silent observer. The Sphinx saw Alexander the Great march across Egypt. It watched Roman legions claim the land as their own, and it stood unmoved as the sands shifted and the world changed around it. In the medieval era, travelers from distant lands spoke of its mysterious gaze. They believed it held ancient powers, protecting secrets buried beneath the desert. Some claimed the eyes of the Sphinx could see into the future. Others believed it was a portal between worlds, connecting the realm of the living to that of the gods. Even today, many myths and theories continue to swirl around the Sphinx. Some fringe researchers claim it may be far older than we think, perhaps 10,000 years or more. They point to signs of water erosion on its body as evidence of a wetter, ancient Egypt. Mainstream scholars, however, date it firmly to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2500 BC. Still, the debate remains alive, adding yet another layer to the enigma of the Great Sphinx. It is this enduring mystery that continues to captivate hearts and minds. As one stands before its colossal face, one cannot help but wonder, what secrets lie buried in the sands of Giza, and what untold stories has the Sphinx witnessed in the silence of eternity? For as long as it stands, the Sphinx will remain a monument to humanity's endless thirst for answers. A timeless riddle, staring into the ages. The Great Sphinx is located on the Giza Plateau, just outside the bustling city of Cairo, Egypt. It stands to the northeast of the Pyramid of Khafre, its ancient companion. The Sphinx faces directly east, watching the rising sun each morning for thousands of years. The statue sits on the western bank of the Nile, amidst an open desert landscape. Nearby, the three iconic pyramids of Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure rise from the sand. Together, they form one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world, the Giza Necropolis. Visitors can walk along ancient causeways, explore nearby tombs, and gaze upon the mighty Sphinx. At night, the plateau falls silent, and the Sphinx once again becomes the eternal watcher of the desert. If you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of the Great Sphinx, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the ancient world.